What's up, my spicies? It's your girl, the spicy pineapple. Oh, yeah. All right, y'all. We have a message here. We're getting into our weekly read. Y'all know how we've been doing. If y'all vibing with them, those that's vibing with them, the 2 to 20 of y'all that's vibing with these, I'm going to keep them coming, okay? I got y'all. But we are talking about the energy of the week from the 8th to the 14th. Okay, we want to see what's going on universally with the planetary alignments. Show me all of that so we can see what this week is giving. Okay, now right off the back, y'all, before I start, the word I heard when I was channeling was vantage point. Now I went on the internet, because, you know, I'm not just going to hear the word and be like, okay, cool. I was like, wait, well, what does vantage point mean? Now, for any of you all that want to look up the definition of vantage point to see what the actual definition says about the word, there was an emphasis on being in a position where you can see something good, okay? The emphasis in what highlighted was you're in a place where you can see something good. It's like being in the best seat. It's like when you're at the movie theaters and that short person sits in front of you and you're like, great. Okay, look, people probably don't get glad when I sit in front of them because I'm biggie tall, okay? But like for people, you know, when I get that moment when somebody's shorter and they sit under me, I have a great vantage point. From where I'm seeing, I can see the whole screen, okay? But you know that bootleg that you had back in the day and that person was standing up? Look, that was a real story. Okay, this man stood up in the middle and pulled his pants up and sat back down right in the middle of Madagascar, okay? So we have a good vantage point this week. All right, so let's get into this. For my spices, 222, as I'm saying this, you could be saying the number 222, but that's also the message or the vibration of domestics. It's something here around the home, the family, the heart also. Kind of more here. Also, something about the third eye could be significant here this week. The third eye. So something here being seen. Yeah, vantage point. 6, the 6th chakra, third eye. Something here is clear. You see something. But the emphasis was on good. Okay? I like this. Yes, they're in Madagascar. So we have here 8 of Pentacles in reverse. And 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. Now this is interesting. So this could speak on to why there were some people that were feeling down at this time. Been feeling worried at this time. See, I do feel like you could have been juggling a lot. But you're seeing now, this is the energy where somebody could say, okay, wow, I'm doing a lot, or I'm not taking care of myself, or, oh, wow, I used to do such and such. Like, for example, I was just thinking the other day, like, even though it's something small, I'm like, I haven't done my fingernails in a while, you know? And maybe somebody here is like, yeah, girl, your fingernails. Okay, well, mind your business. Don't, enough about me, mind your business. Okay, but I'm just using this as an example, but it's like, it's been a long time, but that was something here that I actually cared about and I took care in doing because I did it myself. So there is a viewpoint here. I'm just using it as an example. Okay, put that where that applies for you. So you see something here where it's like, oh, I could be doing that, or I can make time for that, or I do have space for that, where you were telling yourself you didn't. Okay? one last card to explain the energy for the week, and then we'll break down what that means. Okay, this card wants to come out so bad because it just dropped. So it has 10 of Cups in reverse. Right, okay. All right, interesting. It's like a 3. This is giving 360 vantage point. It's like what I was saying about the person standing up in the middle of Madagascar. I would never know what happened on that part of Madagascar until I was able to now see Madagascar on Netflix. You know, back in my day, okay, we used to have videotapes and we had to hit them on rewind and go pick them up from Blockbuster. Okay, but now there is a plethora of places you can watch the same thing. Do you see what I'm saying? It's a vantage point. I hope that makes sense. I hope that made sense. That channel came through. I hope that made sense for you. 555, as I'm saying this. You can see a lot of number synchronicities. That could be coming up a lot this week. And I just heard the word exchange. Exchange. Somebody maybe is wanting to exchange something. Okay? That's what I heard. So I said it. What do you have here for this week? One card, please. All these reverse cards are really interesting because the Ace of Pentacles in reverse is almost telling me that somebody here clings to all of these pentacles for one. Maybe somebody here is feeling very clung to their worldly experience, okay? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn type of energy. You could be one, don't have to be. But this is very earth energy based. Feeling unstable or something here with the foundation or what we are building. Maybe holding on to some vision of a reality. Okay, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I have to figure out why all these cards are in reverse. I definitely do. I'm going to clarify in each part because maybe that will make sense for me. Okay? I'm going to clarify on what this is being said because for real, it is vantage point. But why are all the cards coming out in reverse? This is even just a message for somebody. Even me telling you this, you probably could be looking at this like, yeah, right. She don't know what she talk about. That's what you about to manifest in. I mean, like, I could tell you that all these cards are in reverse only because of vantage point. The same wording that we was started with. And it will show you something that would potentially look like it's bad, but it's your vantage point. Okay. This is like one of those weeks where you really bunker down and you start actually working with the third eye, which is why that 6 came through with the third eye. Instead of being so focused on this, the ground, the tangible, you know, you have to have that balance with the 2 of Pentacles here. And the 10 of Cups that came out, this is giving like 2 of Cups. So it's like maybe you've been juggling back and forth between what you need to give yourself spiritually versus what you do in the world. Okay. And there has to be a balance. As a spiritual being, there is balance. So there is, in this week, you are looking at things from a good vantage point. Because remember, the key word was we're looking at this from a positive, even though these cards are not like this. Okay, so I'm going to go into what that means for love, what that means for career, all those paces. I said paces. Okay, well, we're gonna see why I said paces, but all of those placements we'll see. Okay, so I'll put the timestamps below and I'll see you at your timestamp. Okay, for my collective, let's see what this means for them in love. We have a dominant. You know, the way this is translating is like for love, okay? Say for instance you have a type, or say for instance you thought you wanted something or looked at something a certain way, and now you're more open. With this third eye energy, it's like you're more open, or you're looking at something different than before. Maybe you do like the same things, but are you putting them on a pedestal like you were before? Or are you still holding on to the old way? Or are you doing something different? It's a vantage point. This could apply to even my couples. Like, are you going to keep doing things? If it's not working, are you doing things the same way? Or are you going to see stuff from a different way and try and apply something different? Do you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's vantage point. But what's key about this week is this is not in a negative way. Gifts, right, exactly. Thank you for saying that. It's a gift. Whether you see it or not, there's a gift in this week because of the vantage point that you carry. Now, which vantage point are we choosing? Remember, y'all, there's free will. I only read the energy because that's what the energy is giving. But what are you going to do within this energy? How are you going to apply that? Okay, what else do they need to know for love? This could also apply on somebody else's side too as well. This could apply with them seeing something from a different vantage point. Okay? Look, I'ma see. Because, like I said, the overall energy is vantage point. People are looking at things from a different perspective. Yes, you could look really good to somebody right now. Okay? Your energy looks very good to somebody's vantage point. Now, what do they do with that? I don't know. But what I'm getting here is in this week's energy, your energy feels good to somebody. It's like getting in a jacuzzi and you can you see a jacuzzi and you know in your mind, that could feel good. That's going to be warm. That'd be nice. But when you actually get in the jacuzzi, it hit different. It hit different energy. Okay, that's the way this coming through. Maybe somebody understands what I'm saying. If you don't understand that lingo of hits different, it has a new taste. Say you don't like, you ate something. Okay, when I was a kid, I went to daycare and they always was giving goldfish and cheeses to the point where I can't stand them. Now, to my surprise, the other day, I was at the grocery store and I was maybe looking at the cheeses like, should I get some of these? I didn't buy them, but that's the energy that's coming through. It's like, I told myself, I don't like Cheez-Its. They're gross. No, ew. Ugh. I ate them so much, they're disgusting to me. To now, in this energy, I was looking at a box of Cheez-Its like, you the box of Cheez-Its, okay? Nice and cheesy and crunchy and all of that. Okay, and something here looks good. All right. Somebody said, I'm the Cheez-Its. I'm the Cheez-It. We have the Seven of Wands here. Right. It does feel like where somebody here maybe let go or was clinging onto something, they see something good. They held on to a thought, whether it was a thought or even if it was just the current circumstances of whatever circumstances they put themselves in. Because like I said, it's free will. Wherever you are where you are because where you've moved in life, okay? The choices you've made. And I do feel like under this energy, what's being said is like there's a gift here and you see like something from a good vantage point, okay? That's what I have here for love. I will go deeper into this if you want. Put that in the comment section and I will go deeper into that for y'all. But for now, I'm going to leave y'all with that. If you want to know how this applies for career, go ahead and I will see you at the next timestamp. Okay, y'all, let's get into the career part. This is a good thing. Like, this is good. This is like, say for instance, you saw, I don't know why I'm saying this. You could have a goal, like a fitness goal, because I'm seeing like this hill. Say you live in the West Coast. In the West Coast, they got some hilly hills, okay? I've been on some hills, but they hills is hilling, okay? So you might be on the West Coast, but say you looked at this hill and you were at the bottom of the hill and you're like, man, that is a big hill. I'm not, how can me up the hill, that one? Okay, you're telling yourself, well, me who that hill? And then now you walk past the hill. Say you on your walk, you got the hips swaying, boo. You like, And then you turn to the left, right? And you see that hill and you said, that little baby ass hill, that hill can't see these calves. Ha! You smack the calves, right? And then you walk up that hill and then you might get halfway up. You be like, dang, this was some crazy faith I just had thinking I was about to just march up this hill. But that's what I'm saying. Before you was like, nah, I'm not walking up that hill. Now you like, oh, that hill ain't that bad, man. I could do that. Let's see, how does this apply in career? Fleeting. I'm done. I'm done. Do I need the cards? It says you are in a transitional phase in your career. Fleeting. It's the same energy. Like I said, you saw the hill and you said, no, too much work, too much. That's going to be, overexertion. I'm not doing that. Not me. And in this energy, you say, why not me? Huh? Why can't I? This is the type of energy where somebody would go audition for something. Like, say you were like, I'm going to go audition for something, such and such. I just heard Big Brother. So, say you want to go audition for her Big Brother or some show. Okay? And then you like, I haven't done that. I thought I should. And then you just do it. It's kind of that. This is almost giving me the Fool card. The way that this Two of Pentacles is looking, it's like the Fool card that may feel like it ends in some type of disastrous way, but it's not. It's the vantage point where you would think that, okay, I can't do that, I will fail. You don't look at it that way. Oh, I dropped the card on the floor. All right. Look. Yes or no? I said somebody here could have goals or something because it says dealing with fluctuating goals or income. And it's right underneath the Eight of Pentacles, which is that energy, like I said, of feeling like you put in work in this career space and maybe didn't receive it back. This is that energy I always tell y'all about, like putting in the coin into the coin machine. And I said into the coin machine. Look, would you put the coin into the coin machine to get more coins? I don't think that's how that works somehow. You put the coin into the vending machine, okay? And you don't get anything out. It feels like you didn't get anything out, but then you hit that vending machine one time and 2 sodas drop out. Y'all, they don't know what I'm talking about. They don't know what I'm talking about. When you put the coin in and the thing, you thought the machine ate your coins. And then you hit it and you get 2. Okay. Vantage point. What else do I have here for career? King of Wands and the Tower. This is also reminder. Remember when I said you walk up the hill and then you like, okay, I'm power walker, I could do this. And then you get halfway up the hill and you say, oh, dang, this was crazy to walk up this hill. Like Spirit is saying, like, don't be too in your ego. Like this can have you in your ego type of energy. Say you never wanted to go skydiving. Then under this energy, you have the urge to skydive. And now you in the plane and you like, am I crazy? But now you up here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like almost like an ego-based decision could take you too far in the vantage point. So you have a vantage point here. That's just for you to know, like I said, I'm going to give y'all the real deal. Like, don't just sit here and be like, oh my gosh, this is like the energy. The analogies that are coming through are crazy, but I feel like that's what is coming through and I have to channel it for y'all. It's like, this is the energy where you're like, I can fly, watch me. And you jump off of a building. Why would you do that? Why? I believed I could fly. Please. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's a rational leap. Okay, I hope that makes sense. So you're making some decision here. You're going up the hill. You're choosing to go, but these butterflies are telling me, like I said, it's worth going up the hill. But this lightning bolts is saying it's going to be a trip. But during this week, you have the gusto. This is, say for instance, you say you're a power walker. All these analogies, like that's the way these channels are coming through now, is a bunch of analogies. If the analogies are working for you, put the green hearts in the comments. Because like I said, I feel like I just give y'all a bunch of different ways to translate this energy. But what I was going to say is, think about a person that's a power walker. Say for instance, they walk 5 miles a day. Okay, well, this week, they feel like they could add 6. Like, you're just going above and beyond. You feel like you could do more. You can extend yourself more. You could do a little bit more. But don't over-exert yourself. Okay? That's what I have here for career. I love y'all. If you want to know how this applies for the spirit babies, I will see you at the timestamp. Peace. All right, let's see how this applies for the babies, the spirits babies. Ooh, that card jumped in and jumped out. Justice. Ooh, I just got tickled by that. It jumped in and jumped out. Ooh, wow. You know, for my spirit baby collective, I just feel like I was gonna come here and tell y'all something fantastic about this week, and I feel like I am. You know, for some of you, like I said, there is this energy here of vantage point. You have that extra gusto to extra gusto. Okay, look, or maybe extra gusto's gustoing, and boom, there's a bun. Okay, like I want y'all to understand, like, this week will serve you justice. Where somebody feels like they were clinging or holding on to a dream. The dream feels like a reality, because it is reality. Justice. It jumped in, jumped out. Boop, boop, boop. Okay? I want to see how this applies. More deeply, please. I just shuffled the book and and I'm like, what is that right there? For my spirit baby collective, please provide me the truth and the truth. Five of Wands. Wow. Five of Wands, but the Ace of Pentacles. Yep. Where there was conflict and where there felt like a lot of resistance, it feels like new heights. So say, let's talk about that hill. You were climbing up that hill and you're like, I want to get to the top of the hill. Okay, not that I just want to climb it. I do want to get to the top. Okay, say the trolley comes by. This hot air balloon is the trolley. It's like, oh, well, there's another way to get to the top of the hill. You see a new way. This is like, I'm translating this in all different kind of ways just for y'all to understand the energy. Say, for instance, you think you're in a room and you're stuck. And then you see a light glaring because you see it's a crease under a door in a dark room. You're like, what? I thought I was in a dark room. And then you find the exit. Okay. You find the exit. And I say that gently, okay? Because I know people take words and run with them. But you find a way to make something happen after a time of not. Yeah, with the look, they go to Knight of Swords. And the 8 of Wands. Not putting too much pressure on it, but justice is served. If this is in alignment with your cycle, or when the time is the time to time, try it. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's like there's an opportunity here for something to stick. But it's how you look at it. If you're in a space, okay, we all adults. Let me see how I can speak this properly. Have you ever done something and then you felt like it's pointless? Say you eat a salad and you're like, this salad's not going to help me lose weight. But a bunch of salads could, you know? But it's like you're saying this one time or this one thing or this one encounter, this one, you know where to put it, is not the time. Your vantage point. This is the time. You know what I'm saying? And then actually embody that and be in that moment, in the moment. The way it's like coming together. Terrible words. 444 as I said that. I'm done. I gotta get out of this. Peace. I'm done with y'all. I'll see y'all in the weekly read. Peace. All right, y'all. Y'all made it to the spiritual part. Let's see here. What does this mean spiritually? This energy is piggybacking off of, okay. Thank you. They're showing me what I had last time. Oh my goodness. Go back to the reading I did last week. I'm pretty certain these are the 2 cards that came out. I'm pretty certain. It was these 2 together like this. What this is saying here spiritually is like where you felt spiritually lost, or where you felt like the universe didn't have your back, or something wasn't panning out, or things where you were like, you know what? No, that's not true. That's not the right narrative. That's not truth. I see something different. Where she's looking this way, she's looking this way. I don't know, it's giving I want to say 360. It's really like a 180, but it's a 360 because it's still forward. Like you're turning around, but with a new vantage point. It's like, say you play a game and you just did a spin and now you got, I don't know, a style point. Look. It's too many analogies in these readings. You have style points. You're getting style points because you're doing something, looking at something. But remember, where I gave that analogy of going up the hill and getting stuck and being like, oh wow, it's a lot more miles up there and my calves are burning. Yeah. Okay. The way this energy would translate, because spirit, you know, I use myself as an example, you know, it's okay. It is what it is. But the example I'm being given to tell you is like, I remember early in my spiritual journey, I wanted to learn everything, right? I wanted to know how to do everything. So I bought all these books, okay? That's the Aquarius in me, buying all these books and doing all these things, trying to learn everything. It was so many things that I still have books to this moment I haven't touched because it's just so many of them, right? So it's like, where this energy does have you feeling like I could take on some more stuff, don't do so much. This is giving me, this is reminding me of this experiment I saw one time. There, it was like a productivity experiment where they gave students, one group of students, they had to make one pot, okay? One clay pot. And then there was another group of students and they had to make a bunch of clay pots. So the one that had tried to make the perfect clay pot, it was not perfect. And the group that actually had to make several pots had more than one perfect pot because they had repetition. They were doing it. They were crafting it. They were figuring out, okay, well, I probably could do this faster this way. That's the energy I'm talking about, where you're applying more here, but it does start crafting perfect vases. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. If it don't, I mean, I don't know. I gave like 1,000,000,001 analogies in this reading. And I feel like it was for a reason, because it's about vantage points. See, Queen of Cups. It's like, I love this card because she has her hands up. It's like, I got, you know what? Where I'm at and where I'm vibrating emotionally, in this space where I was clinging on to something, I release it, or I look at it from a different way. Maybe the universe does rock with me. I always tell y'all, I used to tell y'all back in the day, you know, setbacks for setup. That's this energy coming through, where maybe this could even translate as, say your dreams stopped, or you haven't been dreaming as much. Now you start having more dreams. Why? Because you're going to write them down. Because you be like, you know what? You tell the universe, hey, send my dreams back. I'm going to write them down. You right. I wasn't writing them. Then you have dreams. It's that co-creator type of energy here, but what side are you going to be in? What side you going to stand on? Remember, like I said, this side here is all negative, but on this flip side, it's all positive. That's what is crazy about this. Is like, all these are upright, but in the negative, and all these are here, positive. Two different messages. Which side do you choose? Which side do you choose to be on? Some of you may feel I can't even speak. And that's even a part of it. You might feel more motivated to meditate, to connect. Maybe you say, oh, the my spirit team don't talk to me, or I don't hear spirit, you know. I don't hear it. But then you let it go and you say, you know what, I'm gonna try connecting. I'm just going to let myself connect. Vantage point. Okay? I love y'all. I will talk to y'all in the next reading. If you like this reading, go ahead and hit the like button. Stay true to yourself, and I'll see you in the next reading. Peace.